Rockstar Energy Husqvarna Factory Racing's Dean Wilson and Malcolm Stewart ready to make their returns. How is this going to affect Shane McElrath? Hey, this is Mike Lindsay from Vinyl Mex. We have a little bit of a news break heading into the final 4 rounds of the 2022 AMA Pro Motocross Championship. Of course, as we've seen for the Husqvarna team, it has been a bit of a tougher outdoor season. Their 2 marquee 450 riders were both injured before the outdoors started in Supercross. Of course, we've all seen the storyline following Dean's horrible injury. Don't know how much worse to say it other than a major backside injury, something a lot of people would not expect a rider to go through. But Dean's finally ready to come back from that. He will be racing the last 4 nationals, and it sounds like Malcolm Stewart is also very likely to be ready for Unadilla on. Malcolm, of course, had his knee injured in that altercation with Justin Barcia at the finale of the 2022 Monster Energy AMA Supercross season at Salt Lake. Some people around the team have been pretty honest with us at the races that is the primary factor. That incident was the primary factor in Malcolm's knee injury. But now that he's looking at coming back, the team will have both of their 450 slots filled. And that looks to be leaving Shane McElrath without a ride for the final 4 rounds, which is fairly unprecedented considering Shane is 10th overall in points. However, the team was very honest at the beginning of the season with the initial press release that Shane's deal was basically through the first 4 rounds, and then it would be sort of a round-around situation depending on Dean Wilson and Malcolm Stewart's health. And what's really unusual for us is, yes, we've seen riders, of course, only have partial fill-in deals, but typically when it gets this deep into the season and the rider's been, up there fairly consistently and has a good overall standing, they typically will field another bike. But I think this shows more than anything the current economics of race teams and contracts of basically not overspending, not just diving in. Because, yes, theoretically, they could probably put together the equipment and field Shane, but there's a lot of costs involved. I think the team potentially would have to get maybe another mechanic for him. The travel costs, the equipment costs, everything. It's pretty late in the season. So, yeah, sounds like that Shane is going to be on his own for the final 4 races. There are some rumors that he will be on a privateer-based Yamaha YZ450F, which we believe he will then probably continue on a Yamaha-based bike into the World Supercross Championship and is very likely to ride for Rick Ware Racing, albeit none of that part is confirmed or contracted at this point, but it sounds like there's a good chance that that will be Shane's situation for the rest of the year. So, again, kind of shocking. As it got this deep into the season, we just kind of figured that they would continue out in the last 4, but that does not seem to be the case. Let's hear your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like these news breaks, please give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video.